Hello Squids, it's me Sid. Welcome back to my channel. So I have moved back into my apartment. As you can see from this mess on my bed, I have to organize some books. So I thought I would bring you along for the journey. I have three kind of categories. I have books I've won from giveaways, I have classics, and then I just have others. So yeah, first we're gonna sort, then we're gonna put away. This will be my classics pile, which you can't see because of Dune. That'll be, this over here will be the classics pile. This will be the giveaways. Some of these I did already because I had to give some stuff back to my parents, and then in the middle will be just everything else. So we're gonna start with bags first and move from there. Alright, all the bags are done. Now onto the books that I already had on my shelf. Just so I can see what I got. Again, giveaways, books I already owned, classics. Okay, ta-da! I have a lot. We're gonna start with giveaways that are gonna actually go under my bed, not on my shelf. We'll move on from there. I will bring you down. Let me pull all the books down first. So that's what this looks like. Any books that are flipped over are from St. Martin's Press. If any of these other ones are as well, let me know and I will flip them over. Just because there is that boycott and I am observing that. But yeah, so that is this one. I think I'm going to pull the books that I own that I don't want to keep on the shelf, and also put those in here. Whether or not I want to put those in there, because I know I'm probably going to get more books in giveaways. Stuff is not working well for me. Or if I just want to put them in a separate cart, I think I'm just going to put them in a separate cart, but we will see. This one, a lot more. Again, if you see the title flipped, there's a reason for that. Also, if you see a book that you really enjoy that I haven't read, because I've read the first book. I think I read the first of this, but I don't remember. I did read the first of this, but this is the second book. Yeah, if you see any of those books that you really enjoyed and think that I should 1000% read, let me know. Now, I'm gonna move my classics first. And then we'll see where I want to go from there. Because what I might do is I might pull some of the stuff that's off my shelves and put it on top. see my face? There we go. I'm gonna clear this shelf off. Okay, we are gonna separate my classics from probably. I'm gonna do regular. Probably regular classics on the bottom, and then science fiction, fantasy, stuff like that on the top. Yeah. I'm trying to think that not all of them are gonna fit here, but we're gonna try and move on from there. What I might do is I might do well-known classics here, and then just like things that are classic, but not like, but are considered like genre classics up here. Okay. I have them ordered. I think I'm gonna start with the bottom shelf and then move to the top shelf because I have 3 big books that I can put. These need to go in this one, but this one can go down here or up here. It depends. We'll see. My fairness, I also have only 2 hardback books in this side, so, or down here, so that's fun. I think I'm gonna put these 2 in the middle and then work from there because they're hardback. Okay, so these are all plays, which I think I'm gonna go on here. My only worry is that these are not all gonna fit here in like a middle way, so I might need to pull other books on this side, but we'll see. These are all, most of these are Shakespeare. Actually, all but one are Shakespeare. This one is Oscar Wilde. So. Next, I think I'm gonna do the classics that are ones that I've read that are kind of like this size, maybe. We'll see. Take that back. I'm gonna do it by height. So I think I'm gonna take, actually, because it doesn't actually fill up a whole shelf, I think I'm gonna take these little Treasury of Illustrated Classics books and put them at the end to see if that fills it. It does not. That's fun. Let me try some other things. I think I figured it out because I think that'll all stay. I don't love how much space there still is, but I think that's what I'm gonna have to go with. We're gonna move on to the top now. And I don't know because there's a bunch of hardcovers up here. It's like half and half, but we'll see. Also, this is not organized whatsoever by author because I am going off vibes, solely vibes. Because that's all I do, is do things solely based on vibes. Also, yeah, just vibes. Alright, I figured it out. I'm gonna wait till I do this middle shelf, which is all the rest of my books, before I finish show you. Again, these I don't think are going to be sorted by author, but I'm going to try to keep books that are by the same author together, because I have a couple V. Schwab books that I want to keep together. Obviously, if they're in a series, they're going to be kept together. I might also be doubling these. These are the classics aren't doubled because I have less than I thought I had. But yeah, I'm gonna try to do it that way. It's also a little harder because I have a bunch of hardback books that are just like random hardback books. And also like 3 books of different, it'll be fine. I think I'm gonna start with series over here and then work my way over. There also then becomes the issue of the fact that this book doesn't fit in here, and I really don't want to move the shelves. We'll see though. We'll see if I do decide to move it. Yeah, I think this is fine. Actually, what I might do, because if I'm not displaying this one, because I've already read it, what I might do is I might put it over on this one just for my parents to take home. I think that's what I'll do, is just slip it over there so it's not in the way. Everything falls over. Okay. It's hard for me to see. So we have classic science fiction, classic fantasy, these illustrated classics that I have, which, like, that's realistic fiction. That's realistic fiction. I mean, it's kind of not, because that one's kind of not realistic, but, you know, fantasy, science fiction. This we have as my modern books. So we have The Howl's Moving Castle, Heaven's Official Blessing, The Bear and the Nightingale, A Darker Shade of Magic, Six Crows. This one, which I've heard actually really bad things about, but I think it was cool, and Hocus Pocus is one of my favorite Halloween movies. This, which I've heard really good things about, this third book in the series that I have, V. Schwab, which is one that I've had for a long time. And let me set you. Can you see? There we go. You can see all of it now. There. Okay, so these are all my plays. This one's Oscar Wilde, the rest are Shakespeare. This is Poems and Tales by Edgar Allan Poe, Call of the Wild, Robin Hood, Connecticut Yankee and King Arthur's Court, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, The Handmaid's Tale, Awakening, just a bunch of books that I had to read for school that I kind of want to read again, to annotate. I do have Charlotte's Web, which is I didn't have to read for school, but I don't think I've ever actually read the book. And I have 3 Agatha Christie books because I wanted them. I do have Phantom of the Opera and The Picture of Dorian Gray down here because I wanted them to be down here. But yeah. Thank you guys for, I don't know what that was, for joining me on this fun adventure. was gonna say the tripod is trying to be really mean to me right now. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me on my little adventure. Let me actually, because I know it's crooked. Thank you. Yeah, it's because it's gonna fall. So actually, before I'm done, I think I'm going to take the books that I am currently reading and put them on my side table. I'm gonna take you guys with that for that too. So I'm currently reading Different Seasons, which is a bunch of novellas from Stephen King. There's 4. There is Rita Hayworth and Shawshank Redemption, which I've already read. It was really good. I don't know what the movie is like. I haven't watched it. I'm going to watch it. I just haven't yet. Apt Pupil, which I'm reading right now, which is very weird, and I hope it doesn't get weirder. The Body, and The Breathing Method. So those are the 4 little novellas that are in here, even though Apt Pupil I wouldn't really call a novella because it's like this long. It's this long of a book, and I know it's this small, but like that's really long. Okay, see, I know Stephen King's not like a short writer, but still. I'm reading The Cradle of Ice, also by James Rollins. This is in the second in a series called Moonfall. Me and my dad are reading it. I just have not gotten into it a whole lot. I think it's because I was pretty stressed about moving, and I wanted to get all that done. So there's that. I'm gonna actually put that one down first because that is the biggest of the books that I'm reading. I'm also currently trying to get through Sherlock Holmes, The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. This has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 stories in it. I am at the 7th story, but I am reading and annotating it. Of course, when I do that, I mess up the tabs, but those are when I am annotating with. But yeah, this is a classic. This will go on my classics shelf when I'm done with it. Hopefully it will fit well on there. And then I also have a library book that I'm reading called The Disappearance at Devil's Rock by Paul Tremblay. I don't really know a whole lot about it, but I know he's the same author who wrote The Cabin at the End of the World, which is the book that the movie Knock on the Cabin Door was based off of. But yeah, so those are all the books that I am reading right now. Technically, I also have an arc that I'm reading. But I don't remember the name of that right now, and it wasn't really grabbing me. I did get it from NetGalley, but when I finish it, I will give a review of it. And so now we're done. Thank you for joining me for my fun adventure, putting my books away. I will probably take a picture of the shelf so you can get like a better image of it and put it in. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe and click that notification button. Comment down below if you saw any books that you really enjoyed, any books that you think I should get. I'm not a classic snob, promise. I know what that looks like, but I am trying to read more classics, especially because I have like the top 100 books. And so I am kind of trying to be more into classics. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye!